Alright guys, so we had an airboat ride booked here for 11 o'clock, but we had them cancel last second. And our cancellation policy is kind of at our discretion. We want 48 hours, but I'm not going to be too picky about it. But what we did is, instead of going back home, because we have a few things that we need to wait for to head back through town, I said, you know, let's go fishing. So as we're heading out of the river here, the bridge here at Rogers Park, there is snook that keep hanging out here, and every time you drive under, they'll blow up on your stuff. So we're putting a mirrodine on. We're going to see if we can rip it through here a few times just by itself and get a strike. And if not, we're going to idle it through and drag it behind the boat. That's not how you do it, first off. So try again. There's cobwebs on it. It might require us dragging it behind the boat in the whitewash, because that's when they seem to get fired up and react.
I get up there by that tree, and I love that.
Usually drag it right behind the boat in that whitewash, and when it goes under the bridge, the snook will blow up on the needlefish and stuff right in the whitewash from a cast behind your boat. See if it fires up, because he was coming up to the back of my boat when I came through.
You seen a overslot about a week ago?
A little farther down, a couple corners, they're all staging up, and they'll keep coming in farther. Yeah, we might have to just get a little closer here and try. Alright, so we're in the open local spots here that everybody seems to know about. But we're on a little outer point. This tide's coming in, wind's ripping opposite direction, which is good, give us some casting distance, and these fish should be staging up, kind of facing up the current. So we're gonna see if this works in our advantage here, if there's anything hanging around. There's already a couple guys out here, so won't be able to move around too much, but we'll see what we can do here. I don't know if y'all see that or not, but if you're out here fishing, the guys I've spoke with today, not a big deal. But like if you're out here fishing, I just seen a guy pull up in here. It's open water, nobody owns it. That's not what I'm saying. But you see guys fishing. This guy just came up, got pretty close to this guy, went around him, basically ran over the area he's fishing, got on the back side of him, and then is staging up the fish. Like, there's plenty of room out here. Give everybody room. You don't have to do that kind of stuff. That's what kind of ruins it for everybody. But you know, just be aware. You know, you wouldn't want it done to you if you kind of have any common sense of fishing. Don't run over where people are fishing. If you got room, give them space. Enough water out here. And it's not always about catching fish. Look, we haven't caught fish. Some small dinks and stuff, but that doesn't count to me. But You know, I mean, give each other space. Just be out here, enjoy the outdoors. Oh, we got a nice one. All right. There we go. So with these trout, we always try to keep that rod tip down. That way they're less likely to shake it. Whoa. Oh, and he shook it. Hit him against the side of the boat. I should have got a net. Oh well. See if we can do it again. I'd say that one was probably a 16-inch range, 17-inch range. Not a bad size fish. Oh, just had another one hit it. Oh, I missed it. Oh man, they are fired up now. Fired up now. We hit a little spot of them. There we go. Oh yeah. So I like to run the drag a little bit looser on these, just because they have a soft mouth. Like I said, we really should be using a net trying to land them so we're not losing them, but I'm not trying to keep any fish, so. Oh, there we go. On a little smaller scale, but good fish. I bet you we'll get more because they're fired up. They're blasting, fighting over the bait here. That one followed it right up to the boat. Try to wear him down a little bit. It's another nice fish. Alright, there we go. That's a better fish. Alright, another nice fish. Alright, see if we can do it again. Yeah, got another one. You can hear them grunting. They're over here drumming pretty hard. It's pretty neat. good bite there for a minute, and then it kind of slowed down here. Cody loading up his airboat, it sounds like. So generally these fish are going to sit in spots, you know, they're happy spots where they're just ambushing, feeding on stuff. Usually in grass or rock or kelp bottom where they can kind of have ambush spots, reliefs from the tide, the tidal movement. So that's what we were looking for here, is finding this grass, kind of find the fish are hanging around it or not. Oh, there's one right here at the boat. Oh, one at the boat. I watched him swipe at it 3 or 4 times, working his way up to the boat. All right, he's barely hooked. Oh. All right, well, he didn't hook me. That's good. I don't know if they're moving farther back with the tide now, or if they're getting closer to the boat. That's been a few of them though, pretty close to the boat. I don't know if they're following it in or they're sitting closer to us. So what we're doing is fan casting, kind of working our way, casting 10-15 feet over each time, working our way kind of in a fan, see where they're sitting. Go. All right, man, if we would have caught the video of all this in the beginning, it would have made me so much better, but we got the one. We'll go ahead and let this be our last one. Oh, here comes I think this might be the biggest one so far. Oh yeah, this is the biggest one so far. I'm happy with this now. Okay, stay hooked, stay hooked. We're gonna try to flip it in the boat here. Oh, son of a gun. That's why you use a net, boys and girls. That's a good 20-inch fish. Oh well. We'll try one more. Alright, that's it. End of the day. Man, well, we had a bunch of content for you, but we weren't recording. I'm sorry. We had that one last fish here at the end. That was a nice 20-inch trout, but we had a mess of them before that were you know, anywhere from 15, 17 inches, nice size ones. Starting to start off the time, you know, the winter time here, end of October, getting these trout bite picking up, pushing in closer. So we'll probably be fishing for some trout here in the next few trips, on top of doing the redfish and stuff. But we like this time of the year, kind of get change it up. You're not having the pressure on one species. You get to catch so many different things. And that's what we're going to be doing. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one.